It's now halfway through the night's operation.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games left.
What have you got, just out of interest? FA Cup semi.
I'm watching the telly. Like you lot.
Nah. What time is the kick-off? Midday?
Yeah.
I'll do that run at Wilmslow at 11 o'clock.
Okay, that's a sprint then, won't you?
You're doing it, aren't you?
Okay. Oh, not run for 12
Oh,
months.
start that now. Well, get out and do something.
Confident I can finish it.
I run 3 times a week. I only finished 10 minutes ahead of you once.
Yeah, but you eat double what I eat.
I eat what?
Double what I eat.
You are joking.
Blutsky. Talking of food.
3890, I did just...
Let's change having
3890-6866, a dog patrol. She was about to say she was at the airport under the...
Well, you look at him there. There's nothing on him. He doesn't do any exercise that I know of. And he eats like a horse. Look at him. Drinks heavily.
Body's a temple. Body's a temple. Adonis, was it? Was it Adidas?
Phil and Steve pick up a radio message that car thieves have struck again, this time much closer to home.
Go ahead.
Yeah, vehicle found on LaSalle Street, that's Lima Alpha, Sierra, Sierra, Echo, Lima, Lima, Bolton Shore. Repeat.
Yeah, could you assist me again of which road it's off, please?
Yes, that's right.
We have a report that one of our cars has been stolen from Garside Street in the city.
He was actually sighted driving like a maniac with blue lights on.
It's been found burnt out off LaSalle Street. I'm just trying to find out if it's off this road. It's a maze, so if we can get another road name that we can find out where it is. It's burnt out there, we'll go and have a look at it now.
They've taken it knowing it was a police car. They've not got into it and never found out it was a police car. He's seen it and thought, well, I'll have one over on the bobbies here. I can take the car, I can have a drive around in it for the afternoon, blue lights going, etc. And then set fire to it, which is exactly what he's done now. It's round here somewhere.
There
you go.
It's one of ours. We'll get on to them.
It's been in the garage, hasn't it? I bet they might have stripped it.
Well wrecked, isn't it?
That is a mess, isn't it? You can see why they do that, because it's a fast car, it's a nice looking car. But why do that? Why not just park it up somewhere and leave it to be recovered? Why? How's that benefited him at all? Other than, you know, up yours, I've done one on the police. They're sick people, really. The main concern was the fact that that might have gone. That is, it might not look like it now, but that's parts from the VHF radio set. It's still in the car, it can't be used, obviously it's knackered now. And the other concern was that, and that's what's left of quite a modern video system that's fitted to the car. So again, at least they've not got that.
Although several people admitted they'd seen the car being driven around, so far no one has been able to help identify the driver. This wrecked police car brings the week's count of stolen cars in Manchester to 875. At midnight, Phil and Steve choose another observation point and turn on their in-car video system for the next piece of action.
Where's Paul Lynch? Oh, he's into, isn't he?
Dear me.
It's like you on Sunday, that was.
That's for the winner.
Yeah, you did, you controlled it, actually.
As the night progresses, the number of cars reported stolen climbs.
We've also heard recently that there's a red Fiesta stolen from the Cheadle area of Stockport. So that's another one, obviously, that we'll be paying some attention to. Hopefully it'll turn up at some stage.
But another car attracts their attention.
As we turn left then into, I think it's Ashburton Road, a Ford Escort was pulling up at the lights. The lights stayed at red, and it just did a right turn through the lights. It stopped momentarily, but then did a right turn. Colour number's 1744. It's a vehicle, please, on X-ray Kilo Romeo.
On red.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Jumped on.
It's miraculous to remember now which set lights he's gone to on red.
You say it is yours, yeah?
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
It's your information 45260 is following this Fiesta onto Green Street. Can you raise India 99 please?
You're behind that stolen car.
Yeah, Roger. Green Street, and which area is that over? Not for town centre, towards the motorway. Do you know how many is on board over?
The following.
Yeah, go ahead with the vehicle.
Just stop at red lights, alright?
Following that car. Stolen from Cheadle. Put 47 on. Greek Street at Edgeley towards the motorway, so it might come our way.
First registered, June 79.
King Street West towards the motorway. Quite a way.
Straight down here now, the A56 to the M63. Get on the M63 at junction 7.
We'll just hit the motorway there for stop on.
135.
Look, 35. If he pulls out, we're dead. Miles away from us.
99 is now over this pursuit.
With the helicopter tracking the pursuit, the stolen car's direction becomes clearer.
Newbridge Lane. Sainsbury's.
A million miles away,
Phil and Steve try to guess the stolen car's route. If they can get ahead of the car, they may be able to use the Stinger to puncture its tyres and stop the pursuit.
Sierra 1744, CK, the 86 making our way listening. Yeah? If it does a left,
We're going to do a left up here onto Nangrave Road.
Yeah.
If it's a left.
if it does a left there, we're ideal though.
3108 was now 60 mile an hour, Offerton Road. 60 mile an hour, Offerton Road.
Should we do a left down here?
It's at least if it
3108 India 99.
There's a left.
Coming down to the traffic lights now at Marple Road. Traffic lights are red, the vehicle is through and left towards Offerton.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're trying to get up to Marple Road now and get the Stinger out. If we can stay ahead of it.
Looks like a black and white stripe shirt from my position. Yes, Roger, white male.
Marple, town centre, Marple Road.
Yeah, it's right.
This is it, isn't it?
White striped shirt, blue
That's good,
to
it
BS
is.
skinhead.
Give us the
Sierra 1744 CK.
Sierra 1744. Yeah, where is it now, please? We're currently Marple Road. Yeah, 3108 Marple Road towards Offerton. Towards Offerton, 1744 to receive. Yeah, we're Marple Road Hill.
Test with a Stinger.
We'll be with you in about 30 seconds.
Phil, do it now. 30 seconds of here.
Yeah, Stinger!
Yeah, Sierra 1744, Stinger deployed. Yeah, the vehicle's been stung, at Hillcrest. Come on!
He's well stung. We told him.
You had it on Marple Road.
Well, its tyres should deflate now and the pursuit should come down a notch.
So hopefully we're in on flat surely.
Yeah, there he is. Done.
Gonna go 1821, vehicles don't want arrested.
Yes!
Roger, vehicle
That is absolutely bob on.
No, Johnny, don't be there.
They just passed me and I thought, no, it can't be. Not on the A6. You know when he's been circulating for 5 minutes, you know.
It's like your birthday.
And and they were miles ahead of me. I spun round, went after them, and they stood at the lights. They were parked up at the lights. No, it's got to be a mistake.
They overlapped He was doing speeds of 60, 70, 80 miles an hour through a town centre. OK, it's 2:30, but there's still partygoers, drunks, making their way home, minding their own business, crossing the road, and this lunatic's driving at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. And I suppose really it's good luck rather than good judgment. He hasn't killed somebody. But the plain truth is that they drive like that when they're not being pursued. It's a misconception to say, well, he wouldn't be driving like that had the police not been chasing him, because it's not his car, it's not his petrol, and he'll drive as he wants.
Well, at least we've got something, haven't we? Hey, all worthwhile. Kebabs up there now. He's like that, come on, I'm thinking, foot to the floor in the RS.
This has ended very well. Nothing's damaged, nobody's hurt, and he's in custody. And he certainly can't kill anybody in the back of the van, which is where he is now, and that's the best place for him.